Hello everyone, this is Habi Patrick from Department of Computer Science and Application, BSS College. I am going to take today, my subject would be AI for Business, in which my content would be exponential technology. So basically, what is exponential technology? Exponential technology are modern tools and invention that double in power or speed, which becomes cheaper and smaller over time. So basically, when we talk about exponential technology, it is actually improving the skills and making it much more faster. And continuous advancement is going on and innovation is going in that particular area. You can see about AI, how the improvement is going on, the robotics, the IoT, how the new technologies are being coming and making it much more easier for the people in their working style. It is basically a catalyst of modern analytics. When we talk about analytics, what is the feature that analytics is being doing? Analytics is basically the analysis which is being done in that particular area. Firstly, we are going to start with cyber attack. How exponential technology is helping in maintaining the attacks which have been happening in the cyber world. When it checks on how the unusual patterns are being recognized and how hackers are going through the attacks which are being analyzed by the analytics. Few of the analytics detected cyber attacks are: firstly, it is detect threat early. The second, predict the future attacks. Third, identify weak spot. Fourth, automate responses. Fifth, it improve decision making. Next one is AI in automotive industry. Now, in automotive industry, what all new technologies are being growing, like safety while driving, work efficiency, how the GPS is being done, or how the decision making is done by the automatic vehicles. This all are counted in exponential technology. Few of the automotive industry things which are being inculcated by the exponential technologies are self-driving car, driving assistance system, predictive maintenance, manufacturing automation, quality control, customer experience, traffic management. These are some of the points which are being introduced by the exponential technology by making the working of the particular field, that is automotive industry, becoming easier, as well as it can be used by the people who are actually working in that particular field. One of them is driverless car. In that, self-driving cars are being there, which is basically a automatic vehicle which uses AI camera, radar, GPS. This all can be used to make the working efficiency of the automatic vehicle much more easier. The benefits of using this thing are reduce the human driving errors as well as accidents, save time and fuel with smarter route planning, and help the people who actually are not being able to drive, like disabled or old people, to make their work or make their driving efficiently being done. The best example that I can give you is the Tesla autopilot. Next, where exponential technology is being used in the drone. Drone is basically a flying machine that can be controlled remotely as well as flying automatically using AI and sensor. The uses of drones are for the delivery purpose, photography, agricultural, rescue mission, military purpose, and so on. There are so many things which can be done by the drone and which can be utilized by the people according to their requirement. Now the next topic is IoT analytics. when we talk about IoT analytics, firstly, we'll define what is IoT. IoT stands for Internet of Things. It refers to everyday object connected through internet, like your smartwatches, sensor, car, everything that is helped or that is being connected with the help of internet to your system, and you are able to handle it. That all are counted in your IoT. Now, when we talk about IoT analytics, through which we are studying and understanding the data that are being collected with the help of IoT devices to make the better decision, or we can say as wise decision. IoT analytics uses tools to actually analyze the data, which helps them to predict the pattern and making decision as well as improve the performance. The uses of IoT analytics are being used in our day-to-day lives as your smart homes, healthcare, factories, transportation and agricultural area. Now, when we talk about IoT analytics, it helps in business to get useful values, or we can say useful information when we collect the data. The smart data when it has been connected with devices, which is helping to make the work faster, better and smarter. When we talk about IoT analytics, these are the values which are being kept in mind. Firstly, collect real-time data, the data which is actually being collected at the current moment. The next one, analysis, to study and rectify and to collect the data which is required at that instant moment. To give insight means to make better decision or to analyze the data in a better way. An automative action defines what type of decision and how it is used to reduce time or cost as well as improve the quality of the content. Now here is the another topic where it says how it is helping to improve the business. When I talk about exponential technology, it improved the business in different areas. Firstly, it improved the efficiency. It improved the efficiency in a way it helps to reduce waste, downtime, energy use, everything is be done in a systematic manner. It reduce cost means not high charges are being taken for the particular devices which are being introduced. Next one, enhance customer experience to give satisfaction to the customer and making them much more easily accessing of the data, or they are able to access the data in much more easier mode. Enable new business model. For example, when we talk about car companies who are making the use of IoT, which is actually making your working much more efficient way, and it is basically helping you in better decision making. Here is the next point, that is real-time streaming analytics. When we talk about real-time streaming analytics, it means you're studying and understanding the data as soon as it is being created. Means when a data is being created, it is being actually accessed and analyzed at that particular moment itself. It helps the organization to actually take instant reaction at that data, what is happening right now. Just for an example, you can say when a bank detects something illegal or something unusual pattern is being going on, it can stop the access of that particular card and make the analysis on the basis of whatever the unusual pattern is been going on, and that is being counted in real-time streaming analytics. Now, when we talk about real-time streaming analytics, how does it work? Firstly, data is continuously collected from different sources like sensor, apps, cameras, all the data are being collected. The relevant data is being collected. Then the analysis is being done on that particular data at that instant moment, which can be within the seconds or milliseconds that can be counted, and decision is being taken on that particular behalf, making it right way and making the right decision being taken at that instant moment itself. Now, where all this particular real-time streaming analytics are being used, if you ask, it can be like banking sector, healthcare, transportation, e-commerce and manufacturing. These are some of the fields where every day, every instant the transactions are being happening, and that is being counted as well as taken in consideration by everyone. So it is being required to analyze each and every step or each and everything being taken into action. As you can see in all the fields, the transaction data is being given or the bank transaction are being done, everything has to be kept in mind when the real-time analysis is being done. Now come to the next topic, that is cryptocurrency analytics. Now when we talk about cryptocurrency, it means using data and analytics tools to study, track and understand the activity, the price and the trend in digital currencies like bitcoins and other. Now when we ask how or why it is being used, the cryptocurrency is basically the transaction that is happening online and adopted by major public, making the task or the work being easier. It helps to make the sense huge amount of data. It helps in detecting the frauds as well as illegal activities. It predicts the price change. It helps in investment in better decision making. Now what cryptocurrency analytics does? Firstly, transaction tracking. The main important point of cryptocurrency analytics is to detect the transaction which is happening around the world. Follow the transaction which is happening between the wallet as well as the detecting the suspicious behavior which are being recorded by them. Then it also study about market analysis, what is the current trend, what is the price, what is the trading volume, investor activities, everything is being studied in deeper format. Then the fraud detection is being done, which helps in identify the scam, the money laundering and the hacked wallet system. It also helps in exchange to follow the laws which are being used by the user to verify the transaction, as well as it is used for the investment purpose. The other point of AI analytics is about service data to score. Now here we are talking about customer service. How important is customer, in a business field, or we can say in the marketing field. When we talk about customer, everything is being counted like customer satisfaction, mood, the service quality, everything is kept in mind. Firstly, when we talk about data to be scored, what is the first point is your data. About the information about the customer, about his email, his chats, his call, everything has to be kept as private. Next one, AI analysis. AI studies the data to understand the tone, the emotion as well as keyword used by the customer, as well as score, which helps to predict is the customer satisfied or not with the help of scoring, which is done between 1 to 10, which is helping to analyze if the customer is happy or unhappy with this mean. Now, how analytics helps customer service to know more about them. Very first one is your sentiment analysis, where AI helps to detect or find out with the sound, is the customer happy or angry or is he neutral with the product. Next one is your customer satisfaction score, which is also termed as CSAT. Here AI takes the feedback of the customer in numeric score. Third point is your predictive analysis, where AI predicts which customer is going to turn back and which is going to leave. Fourth is your chatbot, in which AI is going to reply or going to talk with the customer according to their questions or according to the queries automatically. Next one is the performance tracking, where AI scores how well the agent is responded and scored with the customer point of view and can solve the issue of the customer if it faces any problem. Example, just like AI takes the feedback in such a way, when we talk customer, when customer says the service is great, means it is scored a good marks, as well as when the customer says the network was not working well or internet was not working nicely, means the low score is being predicted at that particular point. So that's all for today's lecture. Thank you.